Hello everybody and welcome back to another video up on my channel. In today's video we're going to be talking about the ultimate Tesla cannon build inside of Fallout 76. Now this gun is doing incredible amount of damage, but with all that being said, let's hop right into this video and show you guys exactly what I'm talking about. So to start out this video, I want to show you exactly what this gun is capable of against high powered enemies like a Mirelurk Queen. So now you guys will be able to see it's not only doing a bunch of damage, but it's also going to be a crippling build, meaning that you are going to be able to cripple almost any enemy besides Bigfoot, because Bigfoot is uncrippable. But you can see that I have crippled every single limb on this queen, and meaning I'm going to do extra damage every time I hit her. And then for another example, we have a glowing behemoth right here, and you will be able to see how fast I am able to cripple this guy and take him out, along with all enemies around it as well. So really nothing is going to be able to stand its shot. High powered enemies that have a lot of HP will be taken out very quickly, and really any other enemy is just going to be taken out within one shot. Let me start off by showing you guys exactly what kind of build I'm rocking. First off, this is the special cards, or the special points and where they all go, along with the perk cards themselves. So this is the exact build I will be rocking with. These are the cards along with the legendary cards. So we have strength, perception, endurance, agility, luck, and taking one for the team. Having all of these cards put together is going to help you guys do a lot of damage. We only have one card for Bulletstorm because the gun does not really get up to the additional stacks, so bringing the big guns is not very necessary. Easy target for the range and cripple targets, scatter shot for limb damage, and just things like that. Again, we are going to be low health because of how good low health is, how much damage and AP you get with low health. And of course, Science perk card with the low health is just going to help us do so much more damage with the increased energy damage based on your intelligence. And then you guys will see we just have some things like Life Giver, Ironclad, the normal things that are going to help us stay alive for longer and just help us do more damage with better criticals and all of that. With this build, you should be able to crit every other shot, so keep that in mind. This is going to help you guys do an incredible amount of damage, whether you have buffs on or not. So again, you will be able to see how much damage this gun is going to be able to produce. Again, I'm not even full buffed, and this Grafton monster stands no chance, just getting crippled instantly, as you guys could see, and just dying so quickly. It also just takes out everything around. It's a great weapon for events like Radiation Rumble, where you are going to have to tag a lot of enemies if you want to get a lot of XP all at once, because this does have a very big splash damage. As you guys can see, it is a cannon and it is hitting this guy even though I'm not targeting him. Now it doesn't do much damage for the splash, but like I said, if you guys are at certain events and are just shooting around these targets, you will end up tagging all of these guys. Now here is the gun itself. Again, it is the Tesla cannon and all of the legendaries and normal mods we have for it. So we have Furious, Rapid, Lucky Hit, Pinpointers. Having all of these things together is just going to help us do a lot of damage. Furious for the Furious stacks, Rapid so we can fire this faster. Now I will say, if you guys do want to use Vital, Vital is a great option for the crit damage. Now just keep that in mind if you just want a little slower fire rate and would rather have the damage. Vital is an amazing option. Lucky Hit, because if you guys do not have Lucky Hit, you will not be able to do crit every other. So you need to have a Lucky Hit and you need to have 40 luck. But to hit, to crit every other. Pinpointers just for the weak point damage. Now you could put bullies on this as well, because bullies does do 20% per limb, crippled limb. So bullies is a great option because this is again a crippling build. But yeah, so this is the weapon I will be using, and all the legendary effects and just normal mods. But let me show you guys how to obtain this amazing weapon. So if you guys want to get this amazing Tesla cannon, all you have to do is make your way over to the crater, and once you do, you just have to make your way inside to talk to Mortimer. Once you've made your way inside, all you have to do is run down this alley or this hallway and talk to this robot. After talking to him, you should be able to find the plan for this gun. Keep in mind, if this plan is not here, you do have to have max raider reputation. To check your raider reputation, just open your map and go into social, and at the top here, you will be able to see your reputation here and over to the left. So you can see you have to have ally with the raiders in order to have this plan. So just keep that in mind, guys. If you do not have it here, you have to get your raider reputation up, which is going to a Moonshine Jamboree whenever it pops up, because that is the perfect way to get your raider rep up quickly. Now let's talk about the armor that I will be using along with the legendary effects. Now I will be using the Brotherhood of Recon armor. Now if you guys don't have this armor, you can always use Secret Service or anything else. Just really what matters is this right here, the legendary effects. So obviously we have Unyielding, Agility, Active, and Rangers. Unyielding because of how much it gives to all of your special stats, which is going to help us get, one, is going to help us get more intelligence for the science perk card, and two, give us more intelligence, more agility for more AP, and finally, luck, so we can get to the 40 luck threshold and be able to crit every other. Agility for the increased AP, along with active for just the base increase XP or AP, and of course Rangers for the 20% or 25% damage bonus. And for the Under Armour style that I will also be using, I have the Marine Wetsuit with the protective lining and Raider style. Now the Raider style is gotten from Moonshine Jamboree 2 if you guys do not have this yet, but what it gives is +2 perception, +3 agility, and +5 luck. The +5 luck is going to help us hit that 40 threshold like I said, and the +3 agility is just going to help us get more AP. So this is the best style in my opinion. Now to have Unyielding fully procced, you are going to need to have less than 20 health. So in the bottom left you can see that I am at 15, and you need to be 19 or lower to take full advantage. But just for example, this is how defensive you guys are. You are going to be able to take a lot of shots from a lot of enemies, like Scorched. As you can see here, I'm getting hit, but I'm not really taking too much damage as a bloodied build, and when I do take a lot of damage, all I have to do is stim pack back to full health. Plus with the Ricochet perk card on, you guys will be able to see they're just doing damage to themselves and taking themselves out without me having to really do anything about it. Now let's talk about the different food buffs that you guys are going to want to take for this build. But first, let's start with carnivore food buffs. So first up, we have Awesome Possum Bacon, which is going to help you guys hit the 40 luck threshold, which is very important for this build. Cooked soft shell meat as well, which is going to give you a plus to your AP for 30 minutes, is going to be a very important. And then we have a fried radroach on a stick, fried scorpion on a stick, or a squirrel on a stick for the plus to your agility for 1 hour, which will help you guys get even more AP with your build. And if you want to be fancy, you can use the new jellied fish recipe, which is going to give you a +10 intellect when on a team. Now, this is a little overkill, but with the science perk card, it should help you do a bit more damage. And then finally, to round it off, the last thing is Radhog Burnt Ends, which is going to give you a plus 25 AP regen when you're on a team. And this is the best AP regen food for carnivores. Now moving on, let's talk about the different herbivore food buffs that you guys are going to want to take. First up, we have Blight Soup. Now Blight Soup is incredible for the plus to your crit damage for 30 minutes. This is such a must if you guys are herbivores. Next up, we have Brain Bombs. Now if you guys want to use Brain Bombs for the plus intelligence for an hour and a half, it will help the science perk card out a little bit, so if you guys want to, you can always use that. Again, anything with luck boost to help you hit the 40 luck threshold to crit every other is very important. So Charlie's Feed gives you a luck bonus for 30 minutes. Or infused soot flower tea for the plus to your AP for an hour is always an amazing option, so you guys never have to worry about running out of VATS, and you will be able to just reload and your AP will be back up to full. Finally, if you guys do have a company tea machine, definitely use company tea for the 25% AP regen when you are a herbivore. This is the best AP regen as a herbivore. Finally, if you guys want to be extra fancy, you can use Black-Eyed Susan, which is a plus 10% damage increase to your damage if you are a carnivore, and plus 25% damage if you are a herbivore. This is the best damage increase in the game. So for the mutations that I have on this build, I have Adrenal Reaction, Bird Bones, Carnivore, Eagle Eye, Egghead, Herd Mentality, Marsupial, Scaly Skin, and Speed Demon. Now, if you guys, again, want to negate this negative effect, all you have to do is, let's say, pop another Marsupial, and for 1 hour, the negative effect will go away. So keep that in mind if you want to negate these effects. And then finally, the chem that I will be using for this video is called Overdrive. Now it gives a plus 15% base damage along with a plus 30% crit damage for 3 minutes. This is such an important thing to have for the 30% crit damage, but also for the 15% base damage. This is just the best chem in the game to take. So take this whenever you need a boost in your damage. And now you will be able to see when I am full food buffed, I am at the 40 luck threshold, along with the 58 agility and 34 intelligence. Along with all of that, in the bottom right, you can see I am at 907 AP, meaning that I will be able to stay in VATS for all of my shots with my weapon, and once I have to reload, all my AP should regen with the right food buff activated. Again, you will be able to see what I can do against a Mirelurk Queen compared to when I wasn't full buffed. So you can see just how many shots it took. It took like 4 or 5 different shots just to take out this one queen. This is a very good build inside of the raids. You just are going to have teammates with you that are able to take the attention away from everything. Because you guys are a low health build, this is going to be a bit challenging inside of the raids. So just keep that in mind. If you guys are going to use this in the raids, definitely go in with teammates. But I have tested it personally inside the raids, and I do take out the Guardian and Snake very quickly. So this is an amazing option, but again, this is not fully a raid Tesla Cannon build. If you guys want me to do a full raid Tesla Cannon build, leave a comment down in the comments below, and I will definitely make one as soon as possible as well. But with all that being said, I appreciate you guys checking out this video. Leave a comment down below what you guys think of this build if you guys do end up using it inside the game. It's definitely one worth checking out. I've had a lot of fun running around Appalachia and inside the raids with it. But if you guys are interested in anything I do, everything is linked down in the description along with my Discord and my Twitch, so you guys are always more than welcome to come hang out in those. But if you guys have any other suggestions for build videos that you would like, leave a comment down below for those as well, and I will try to make them as soon as possible. But with all that being said, I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your day, and until the next video, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out, everybody!